Bronze Star, a real hero. Sergeant First Class, thank you very much for coming by today. I appreciate it. Are you also here on the athletic endeavors? You a good athlete?
I used to be good, but obviously I'm getting a little older now. You can tell by my hairline. Not as good as I used to be.
You're not as good? I bet you could still do pretty well, couldn't you?
I don't do bad. I still enjoy it.
Let's just say hypothetically that you're at the plate with a bat in your hand and Tommy Green was throwing you one of his high heaters. Could you take him deep?
I would probably, as big as what he is, probably run the opposite direction. But I would take at least a good swing at it.
Why don't we see what we can do about that? Chris is here for the fantasy camp. Chris, is there something we might be able to do for Sergeant First Class Brian O'Donnell? All right, get right near that mic there. What can we do for this guy? He seems rather athletic.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a ball player, and I think it would be our honor if we can invite him to come on down to Phillies fantasy camp this year in January.
January 22nd and 26th, we would like you to attend that camp. How's that sound, Sergeant?
That's great. Absolutely.
Right? You are,
That's awesome.
courtesy as a guest of the Philadelphia Phillies, you'll be attending that fantasy camp this year.
Wow.
And you know why?
You're going to have a blast.
You guys are what it's about. And we can't begin to thank you for what you guys do for us. And I want to thank you for that, Sergeant First Class.
That's well put.
You're a real hero. You really are.
Well put.
Now, hold on. There's another guy over here. I need you over here for a second. And this is Captain Reed Preece.
Yes, sir.
He also happens. These guys are like MVPs. Purple Heart, Bronze Star. These are the real heroes. And Captain, say hi to everybody out there watching today. How you doing, Captain?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Captain, you may be too young for a fancy camp. How old are you?
I am 29.
He's 29 years old. That's too young, right? Hold on. We might have something we can offer you, too, as a great hero in this country. We have John Brazier here, the director of fun and games for the Phillies. John, what can we do for Captain Preece here?
Well, first of all, Brian, Chris is going to explain and Tom can explain what you're going to get from Fantasy Camp, because Fantasy Camp experience is unbelievable. They'll talk about all the guys that will be down there, John Crab. But Reed, we can't leave you hanging. You're 29 years old, but these guys come down every year, the morning show, for spring training. So, how would you like to come down to spring training the month of March? You guys are coming down, I believe, sometime during the first week of March.
That's correct.
And you can be part of the broadcast. You can go down there and meet Ryan Sandberg, meet some of the guys, have you throw out the first pitch, and obviously get a little sunshine when you're going to need some sunshine in March. So it's an honor, on the Phillies. So we'd love to have you down there.
That'd be great. I'm
Right.
honored.
And Captain, understand, it's not directly tied to us. It's probably worth more if you come when we're not there. but we again, we just want to get the message out. We thank the Phillies for making us part of this. That you guys are real heroes in this community. Every kid who's listening right now should know. These guys put their lives on the line every day so we can enjoy the freedoms that we have in this country. And the Phillies wanted to do something special for you guys, and we thank you for being the heroes that you are in our community.
Yeah, this is great. We really appreciate it.
Right, we'll see you at
Very
spring
much
training.
surprised.
And you, my friend, are going to have to face the high hardwoods of Mr. Tommy Green.
Yes,
Tommy,
sir.
don't let him off easy. He's a Purple Heart. He's a bronze. He's a hero.
I'll tell them enter at your own risk if you want to get in the starter's box.
Sounds fantastic. And I got to ask, by the way, do we have something for Ed, too? Is that correct? Ed, I believe we have something for you when you get out to fantasy camp here, because you are a hero to us for all the great service you have provided. You have your own Ed Rendell pinstripe jersey, number 76.
That's awesome. That's
You know why that's number 76?
You're up.
Tell them my time, because the higher numbers are never going to actually make the team.
Exactly.
You see 70 in your locker, you're like,
Right.
oh.